I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network. What we're seeing right now with the weakest speaker of the House in American history, MAGA Republican Kevin McCarthy, is so pathetic. Each and every day, other MAGA Republicans, his colleagues, call him low testosterone Kevin. They mock him. They call him a pathetic human being. They demean him, but he has no leadership skills at all. He is Donald Trump's puppet. He is afraid of his own shadow and afraid of Donald Trump's shadow. And he is failing to fund our government. We are on the eve of a government shutdown. I want to show you first and foremost what Kevin McCarthy said just a few months ago, praising the deal that he made with President Biden to avert a government shutdown, which he is now reneging on. Play this clip.
We're finalizing the language on an agreement with the president that I believe is worthy of the American people.
The debt ceiling was actually passed on a bipartisan level with 2/3 of the Republicans voting for it. Never happened before.
This is a good, strong bill that a majority of Republicans will vote for.
It's a very good bill.
We did a conference call with our conference, and over 95% were overwhelmingly excited about what they see.
And here's Kevin McCarthy right now. This is him on CNBC, where his response is, "I never give up. I never give up." Play this clip.
Listen, I know Sunday's football day. If people have this type of attitude, they'd quit in the third quarter. One thing, if I hope you realize about me, is I never give up. And you know what? If we have to play into overtime to get it right, I will do just that.
As Democratic Congressmember Eric Swalwell explained, hey, genius, this isn't a game. There's no overtime. The troops get paid or they don't get paid. Cops get paid or they don't get paid. Border agents get paid or they don't get paid. For once in your life, just put the jobs of others above your own. And speaking of Kevin McCarthy's job, he's not going to be having that much longer. Many people believe, including us here at the MeidasTouch Network. This is from a Washington Post article. Freedom Caucus members are plotting to oust Kevin McCarthy as House Speaker as early as next week. If they're successful, they already know who his replacement is going to be, Majority Whip Tom Emmer. This was a scoop by the Washington Post right there. Let me show you. This is the moment earlier on Friday where House Republicans failed to pass their own funding bill, putting America on the verge of a government shutdown. Play the clip.
On this vote, the yeas are 198, the nays are 232. The bill is not passed.
Here is Democratic Congressmember Sean Casten saying, seriously, MAGA Republicans? Seriously? I don't think you know how to land this plane. Play the clip.
Well, objection. The gentleman from Illinois is recognized for 1 minute.
Well, with the failure of that last vote, we are now less than 2 days away from shutting down the entire United States government, not because we don't have a path forward, but because the party of Lincoln has been captured by the spirit of Yeats. The best of you lack all conviction, and the worst are filled with passionate intensity. Extreme Republicans with passionate intensity are choosing to destroy all that makes America great, while their moderate enablers sit meekly, lacking the conviction to oppose. So my question is, do any of you have a plan to land this plane? Because it seems weird that you skipped that part of flight school. Because less than 2 days from now, every single American is going to feel the pain of this crash. Every soldier who wants to get paid, every woman who wants food assistance for her child, everybody who needs housing support, everybody who is wondering if the train they are riding on has been inspected. We don't have to be here, Mr. Speaker, but we need some of you, any of you, to stand up. I yield back.
And here is Kevin McCarthy just kind of roaming the Capitol building at this point, like gaslighting everybody, and just so bizarre, this individual. Play this clip.
So on the shutdown, possible shutdown, if the CR goes down, is it time to work with Democrats to find a deal?
Gosh, you guys, why are you so negative?
It's so clear that you know the votes better than we do. Your members aren't going to vote for it.
I still have time. I got time to do other things.
Will you hold a vote on the CR tomorrow, regardless of whether or not you try to bring it up either way?
Yeah.
And what happens if it fails? I mean, what's the plan B?
If that happens.
Are you?
What are the specifics of the CR that you're working?
You didn't read about it? You're not reading the policy? What's what are you talking about?
30 days,
1471.
Yeah.
Still, is it
This
the same as
You've
what we
had
got,
it sit
or-
out there. No, you know, there's a, I think the addition that you would find is debt commission. And this debt commission, remember after the debt ceiling, I talked to you all, you don't want to go back to it. We got to handle this problem, and you've got to handle it in a bipartisan way. Remember, I've had some conferences where I bring Republicans and Democrats together to talk.
But don't worry, folks. The MAGA Republicans in the House are still going to make sure that they get paid. Here's MAGA Republican Representative Brandon Williams saying, if the government shut down, he's still going to take pay during the government shutdown period because he's not independently wealthy. Play the clip.
Congressman, will you take pay if the government shuts down?
I'm honestly not sure how that works.
Well, you still get money. The members of Congress get paid. The Minority Leader Mitch McConnell said so on the floor yesterday. So will you accept that pay?
I will. You know, I am not independently wealthy, and we are like any other family. I don't think you're going to find a huge amount of sympathy, you know, for people that have been furloughed or early retirement or laid off or their pension going bankrupt. You know, you're not going to find a huge amount of sympathy out there. I'm afraid that's just the reality. So,
folks, utterly pathetic conduct by Kevin McCarthy and these MAGA Republicans. By the way, did I say utterly pathetic? I mean, just so lame. Hit subscribe. We're on our way to 2 million subscribers. Check us out at patreon.com/MeidasTouch as well. Have a great day.
Hey Meidas Mighty, love this report? Continue the conversation by following us on Instagram @MeidasTouch to keep up with the most important news of the day. What are you waiting for? Follow us now.